Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video today I will tell you guys how to do Irish Medical Council registration. Just a brief intro. I am Dr. Bisma, one of the adult medicine and endocrine registrar working in NHS London. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments related to this Irish Medical Council registration, do not hesitate to ask me questions on my social media accounts as well as in the comment box. Thank you. Let's go ahead. So first is basic steps of preparation. I will go through just a highlight of the video. I will go through the basic steps of preparation, the eligibility criteria, what are the finances required to do the registration, and how much time is required to go through the entire process, and what mistakes you can avoid while doing your registration. These are the basic steps of Irish Medical Council registration. First is to make an EPIC account, then to verify your MBBS degree and PMDC house job certificate, that is also by EPIC account and from your official universities. Then you need to create an IMC account and apply to the Irish Medical Council then submit required documents by uploading and paying the fee, verification of documents which usually takes 6 to 7 months, then passing the English language proficiency test which is OET or IELTS exam, and then sending your OET and good standing certificate to the Irish Medical Council, and finally filling the Gen form and then paying the IMC registration fees, after which it takes 2 to 3 weeks and finally your IMC would be active. So let's go through the entire process one by one. This is the overview of the application process again. Basically 5 major steps are required which I have already repeated, but let's go through them quickly. First you need to check the eligibility chart to see if you are eligible for the registration, because this is very important step. Sometime you go for the registration and at the end you discover that we are not eligible. So I will share the link of eligibility chart as well. Then once you see that you are eligible, create online doctors portal account. Then submit your online application for assessment to be assessed by the Irish Medical Council registration. Submit your supporting document, and finally the Medical Council will assess your application for the registration. Next is the eligibility criteria. As I mentioned, let's go how you can check the eligibility criteria. Before beginning the registration process, ensure that you meet the eligibility criteria. The eligibility criteria is simple and straightforward for the IMC registration. You need to qualify the MBBS degree from a recognized medical center, and second is the internship. So either MBBS or MD, whatever you are going to verify, it should be from a recognized medical institute. And internship, you should have completed the compulsory 1 year internship for Irish Medical Council registration. And this internship is also a tricky point here because they have certain criteria to be fulfilled for Irish Medical Council. In the link for checking your eligibility and registration, this is the link. You can write this on the Google or any online web portal and go for your registration process. This is how you can check the eligibility criteria. Every doctor is responsible for ensuring that their registration is current and appropriate for their individual circumstances with one of these categories. These are different categories. You can check which one you are eligible for. Training specialist division, internship registration, then specialist division, general division, supervised division, and visiting EA practitioner division. So the one which usually we qualify is general division. Specialist division is the one with higher specialty degree from the European countries or from Ireland. So we will qualify, most of us would qualify for general division. Then general registration, please click on the relevant link that relates to you. You are either you are European Union, European Economic Area trained doctor, then you can apply for general registration as well. Or you are non-European doctor, you can go for this one if you are from the non-European countries. Then, doctors who have qualified outside of the European or European Economic Area are required to pass or be exempt from the Medical Council press exam. Actually, there are certain countries which are exempted from Irish Medical Council licensing exam. These are the countries which are exempted. So, if you are from any one of these countries and you don't need to pass the exam, you can directly go for the registration by fulfilling the certain criteria through the certificate of experience route or higher qualification route as well. There is another one. So these are the country: Malaysia, Malta, New Zealand, Pakistan, South Africa, Sudan, and UK. So in this case, you can directly go for the registration without sitting for press exam. Now, once you are eligible, this is the first step to create your account on Epic. Epic is ECFMG. You will first create your account. Once your account is created and verified, I have explained the process in MRCP GMC registration as well, how to create Epic account, and then they will ask for notarized passport. Epic account creation usually take 3 to 5 working days as well. So once your account is created, you need to verify these two documents: your basic medical degree. Please ensure that you have graduated from a recognized medical institute by checking the World Directory of Medical Schools. Your medical college name or university name should be in World Directory of Medical Schools. And secondly, internship certificate needs to be verified from the Epic account as well. Your internship must have been completed in one of the following countries listed above in order to be eligible for in order to be exempted from press exam. Then is how to apply. To apply for registration, you must create an online. This is the IMC registration. You must create an online account on the Medical Council website. This will allow you to complete an online application form. On the login page, click on register now, verify your email address, and enter your personal detail. Once your account is created, you will be assigned a 6-digit reference number. You will then proceed to the home page of your online account. A notification will appear on your outstanding tasks. Open this notification and select Start Application to begin your application for registration. So this is pretty straightforward process. Once you will click on the link, a website will open and you will put your personal details, and then you can proceed with the general registration application. Select the category which applies to you, that is medical practitioner who do not meet the criteria of any of the above categories. Select general division and sub route certificate of experience. Proceed through the application form. Review your application summary and ensure all documents are ready to be submitted. The certificate of experience is also available here. Checklist. You can go and see, this is the website. You can click on the link and you can find your certificate of experience checklist, which documents are essential. Proceed to the next step and pay the application fee of €410 to submit your application. Now, once your application is submitted and all documents are received, your application will go into the queue for assessment. Actually, previously there was a system, they were asking for documents to be posted. Now they ask to upload the documents online. So the process is more straightforward nowadays. Once you will submit your application, you will receive an email asking for certain documents. Try to prepare those documents or arrange those documents as soon as possible, and then submit and upload as required. Please note that your application will not join the queue for assessment until all the documents outlined in the certificate of experience checklist are available for viewing through the appropriate channel. If you apply without the required documents, or if you do not meet the required criteria for certificate of experience route, your application will be closed and the application fee will not be refunded. That's why I am stressing again and again, make sure you have all the documents ready to be submitted. Even before applying or before starting the application process, you can just go through a trial of the application, look for certificate of experience route checklist, try to make all those documents ready beforehand, and then once you start the application, you should have all the documents ready in hand and you can directly apply for the application. Because as I have mentioned, there is a fee of €410. Once your documents are you do not meet the required criteria, your fee will not be refunded. This is how you will create account on doctor's portal. The following document must be uploaded to your doctor's portal immediately after you have submitted your application. That's what I have mentioned. Please refer to the certificate of experience checklist for information and document required how to upload to your doctor's portal. This is what I am stressing again and again. They will ask you about these documents. You should have these documents ready beforehand before starting the application process. Once they are ready, go to apply for the application and upload your document so that your application can go into the queue for assessment. You should have a notarized and attested copy of your current passport. Make sure this passport is valid and not expired. Then documentary evidence of effective communication skills, which can be in the form of OET or IELTS. An original certificate of good standing, current professional status dated within the last 3 months must be sent directly to the medical council from every registration body with whom you have held registration in past 5 years. So this is a little tricky point. If you are currently working in one country and previous 5 years you have experience from different countries, like most of the people they are in the Middle East and they have 2 years back they were working in Pakistan or they were working in India or Bangladesh, in that case you need to submit all the good standing certificates where you were working in last 5 years. Make sure to make them ready before applying for application. And also the good standing certificate, I think its validity is only 3 months, so don't delay the application as well. Once you apply for the good standing certificate, you will get it within 3 to 4 weeks, and once it's ready, directly apply for the application. Okay, again I'm mentioning that this good standing certificate should be sent by the registration body directly to the Irish Medical Council registration. While submitting the application for good standing certificate on PMC website, they will ask you about the website or email address of the Irish Medical Council registration. Make sure you write the correct email address so that your good standing certificate will reach the IMC Council directly. Please do not submit any document through postal services. They should be sent directly from one registration body to another registration body. Then again, requirements of general medical registration. This is the checklist. Most of you people will have the same checklist. You need a medical degree or diploma from your medical college, which should be there on World Directory of Medical School. Secondly, English language proficiency, which could be IELTS or OET. Then house job and internship experience certificate, and finally good standing certificate. Accepted English language score. If your primary language is not English, you need to demonstrate proficiency in English. This is typically done through one of the following tests, either IELTS academic or OET. IELTS examination with an overall band of 7 or a minimum score of 6.5 in each module in a single sitting within the last 2 years. So if your IELTS is held within 2 years, it's valid. If more than 2 years have elapsed, then it's expired. You need to resit for the exam. Certificate older than 2 years are not acceptable. IMC does not accept the IELTS indicator or IELTS online test. So again I am repeating that overall band of 7 and minimum score of 6.5 in each module. Then OET, you must score a grade B or higher in all 4 areas of listening, reading, writing and speaking in order to qualify for IMC registration. Then Cambridge English speakers of other language certificate. This is for the European countries. Applicant must have passed the advanced English Common European Framework of Reference of English Languages level C1 or C2 within the last 2 years. This is for the European and other countries. Then is the internship criteria. This is very, very important criteria. If you do not hold this internship certificate, then you are not eligible. So just go through this very carefully. An EPIC report verifying my internship certificate has been sent directly to the medical council through EPIC. An English translation will be included with the EPIC report. Please ensure that your certificate said that you have completed an internship of at least 12 months, which include at least 3 months in medicine in general and at least 3 months in surgery in general. Previously, before 2010, many people were doing a house job full year in a single rotation, like full year of medicine or surgery. So make sure that you have total 12 year of house job certificate, and out of them 3 years is in general medicine and 3 months is in general medicine and 3 months in general surgery. The rotation accepted under medicine and surgeries are listed on website here. This is the website. I'm going ahead. You can check the rotations which are accepted, and if you fulfill the criteria, then you are lucky enough. Please note, all documents submitted to the EPIC should be verified and sent to the medical council before submitting your online application. This is very important. As I have mentioned that once you submit your application, you do not have the documents beforehand ready, then your application will be cancelled and your fee will be not be refunded. So that's why I have mentioned EPIC, and creating EPIC account is the first and foremost step of applying for IMC registration. EPIC reports sent to the medical councils are only available for 12 months, after which time you would need to have the reports resent to the medical council. This is also an EPIC account. While you are creating the EPIC account, they will ask you that do you want these documents to be sent to which registration body. So while submitting the EPIC application, you need to write Irish Medical Council, so that EPIC people will directly send your documents, verified documents, to the Irish Medical Council registration. Then these are the recognized specialties of internship. First one, as I have mentioned, that general medicine and general surgery 3 months each, and any one of these rotation with 3 months. So make sure that you are doing the internship 3 months of general medicine, and then what we call medicine and allied, any one of these branches of medicine, and then general surgery and any one of these branches of surgery. This is the online portal. On your dashboard, click accreditation of experience and proceed. Fill in all your information and your address where you want to receive your certificates. In country for which certificate is required, write Republic of Ireland. This is for the EPIC account. As I've mentioned that EPIC will ask you the country for which certificate is required, you will write the Republic of Ireland. Attach given document like house job certificate, pay your fee online, and you will receive your experience certificate in a few weeks. After you receive your certificate, get it verified through EPIC portal as well. Please read the document carefully. Next is the good standing certificate. Original certificate of good standing or current professional status dated within last 3 months. I mentioned previously that good standing certificates are usually applicable for 3 months. They usually expire after 3 months. So make sure that you submit them as soon as possible once they are ready. So to be sent directly to the medical council from every registration body with whom you have held registration in past 5 years. The issuing authority can email the certificate to this email address. Usually whenever you are applying for good standing certificate, they ask for the email address where you want to submit your good standing certificate. So this is the email address which you need to write in that column. This is the process of applying for good standing certificate. If you are from Pakistan and you want to apply through the PMDC, you must know that it must be sent directly to the PMDC, to the Irish Medical Council. It would not accept the certificate sent by the applicant. Sorry, here I need to write Irish Medical Council. So visit the PMDC website and visit your online portal. Click good standing certificate and fill in all your details. Take the good standing certificate and fill in your details. Enter Republic of Ireland in regulator for which certificate is required, and as I have mentioned, write this email address in the column. Write the postal address of Irish Medical Council. Make sure that you take the postal address from Google, which should be accurate and correct. Enter the email address of foreign regulator. This is the email address. Take no for the courier to foreign regulator directly from PMDC. This is because it needs to be sent to IMC through email. Previously we were taking yes to this because PMDC were sending an post, but now they need only email. Upload a scanned copy of proof or letter for demand of good standing certificate. Your good standing certificate will be sent to IMC and a hard copy will be sent to your address as well. It usually takes 3 to 4 weeks. So keep the time frame in your mind. Now this is the time frame, and first you need to verify your degree, which take 1 month. This is from the EPIC account. Then PMDC internship experience certificate 4 to 6 weeks, also average of 1 month. Then OIT exam preparation and everything would take 2 to 3 months if you are hard worker. Otherwise OET. I will give a tricky point about OET exam in the end as well. Then epic verification will take 1 month as well. Then IMC application and registration. Sorry, this degree verification and initially for the epic. You need to make this for the epic. Then PMDC will make this internship certificate. This internship certificate should be requested from the PMDC as well. They are going to make this for you, because when we get from the hospitals they are separate certificates. So once you submit your certificate to the PMDC, they will issue you a single certificate mentioning that you have done internship in Pakistan with this PMDC number and with these rotations. So this time frame is for the PMDC certificate of internship, and this is for the degree verification of you from your university. And then OET exam, then epic verification will take 1 month. You try to upload both of them together so that your time will not be wasted if you have shortage of time. Then IMC application and registration review. This is the longest time that the Irish Medical Council is taking, because they have huge number of applicants waiting for IMC registration. So this is the average time of 24 to 28 weeks. Once your registration review is done, they will send you a gen form, OET verification and good standing. They will ask you to submit here, so do not submit before. Okay, so wait for this 24 to 28 weeks before submitting your OET and before submitting your good standing. Do not apply from good standing from the beginning. This is very very important step, because OET also, if you start the process and your OET was given more than 1 year ago, then usually by the end of the process of IMC registration your OET is expired and you need to set back again. That's why I'm telling you guys, either give OET directly before submitting your application or during your application. That is the ideal time. And also good standing, once your application is reviewed, then you can ask for good standing certificate, because it will expire in 3 months, and here the time frame is almost 7 months of registration review. Then once you submit all these documents, final check after accepting of all the documents will take another 10 to 12 weeks, which is almost 3 months as well. And then they will ask for signing off. When your application is signed off, you will receive an email mentioning that you can pay your registration fee, and once you pay your fee, it usually takes 2 to 3 weeks to grant you the registration. So these are the finances and fee. Epic account creation will take $130. Verification of degree and experience certificate by Epic will take $100 each. Epic verification and PMDC house job internship certificate, all of them. Epic verification of a house job and internship certificate takes $100 again. IMC first time application fee is €410. And then once at this step, once your application is signed off, they will ask you to pay the registration fee. This fee is this one. You can either pay full year registration fee or half year registration fee. If you are in November, December, then registration fee is valid usually from July to July. So I will recommend paying half year registration fee, like from January till July. But if you are in the month of June or May or July, then pay full year registration fee, which is €560, and half year registration fee is €280. Then OET exam fee, which is $587. Then PMDC and good standing certificate and house job certificate from the PMC website, each will take 5,000 Pakistani rupees. And finally, if you are in Saudi Arabia and you are applying for good standing certificate, it usually costs you 300 Saudi Riyal. This is the fee for again fee for the exam as well. These were the initial finances that we have already discussed, and this is the fee for the exam. If anyone is eligible for exam, if exam is required, this is the fee in euro. Then what important mistakes you should avoid? Some of them I have already mentioned during making my video. First and foremost is, do not take OET exam too early. If you have taken OET exam, directly apply for the registration. Do not wait for a long time by thinking that you have plenty of time, 2 years, and you will get the registration. No, you don't have plenty of time. Just go ahead and apply for the registration once you have OET exam. Okay, then good standing certificate. Do not apply for good standing certificate before submitting at the start of the application. Once you get your application reviewed, which is 24 to 28 weeks, then apply for good standing certificate. Then your passport should be updated and notarized, which means it should not be expired. Start early to be completed early. IMC application fee is non-refundable, that's why start carefully. Time frame is usually 9 to 12 months. Sorry. Sorry. So time frame is usually 9 to 12 months. So keep in mind that this is slow and steady process. At the end, you will get there. So if you are in a hurry to go for a job or anything, you need to be patient with IMC because it needs time. In the meantime, build your portfolio, work on the things like you can appear for any exam like MRCP, or any diploma or masters. In the meantime, you can work for QIP, research, publication. Try to build your portfolio so that once you apply for the job, you will immediately get the jobs. It would not be difficult for you. This is it about Irish Medical Council registration. I have got my registration in June last year, and if you have any question regarding this, do not hesitate to ask in the comment section. Thank you so much.